As long as I got a professional sports guy on, I'm going to ask you a couple of my simple questions. Okay?
Fire away at me. Go ahead.
All right. Number one, where do you stand on this whole golf controversy? What do you think of these guys chasing the money, joining that live tour that's backed by Saudi Arabia?
From a competition standpoint, I don't know why you would do it, because the best events and the best golf courses, the venues, are still in the PGA Tour. So going out there in a 54-hole event, no cut, where everybody gets money, to beat 52-year-old golfers, I don't know why that would excite you. That would not excite me. My competitive juices, like your juices, my juices, you want to beat the people in front of you. There's nobody they beat. So that.
But if
that
if a country, somebody made this point. I was very much against it because of Saudi Arabia and all the human rights abuses and all that stuff, and Khashoggi and all that. But he said, Howard, we're dealing arms to them for hundreds of millions of dollars. Why should golfers be held to a different standard?
Absolutely, and that is the second place I'm going. The NBA owners got $20 billion wrapped up in the Chinese government, where they're all of a sudden Mother Teresa when it comes to countries. How about them?
Right.
How about NBC?
Right.
How about NBC, who's got deals with the IOC, and the NBC has put the Olympics in Beijing and Sochi, Russia.
If you were a golfer and they offered you $200 million,
I wouldn't go.
You wouldn't do it.
We have taken blood money in sports in the U.S. government forever, so that would not prevent me from going, but I wouldn't take it because winning some dopey tournament in London is not the same as playing in a Ryder Cup golf.
I'm going to ask you about this. You got a situation where the Yankees are the best team in baseball. The Mets are in first place. Are the Mets going to choke again, and can the Yankees win?
Number one, the Yankees are 50-18. When you're 50-18, that is an incredible stretch of 68 games. And the Yankees have good pitching. They play very good defense. The Yankees will have a lot of pressure on them because you can't go have this regular season and then blow it in the playoffs. The Mets are a very intriguing and a very interesting story. Buck Showalter, who has been bouncing around a long time, he's a very good manager. He's never gotten a break. And the Mets have very good pitching. They got a resourceful offense. They don't strike out. They have their 20-something games over 500. The Mets are a very, very good and a very dangerous team. And here's the intriguing thing about it. I think a Yankee-Met World Series is very, very doable this year. How's that?
I'm excited by your answer. I'll tell you another thing that excites me about sports. I love that Tom Brady retired, then he unretired, and then he signed a deal to be a broadcaster on Fox. Will Brady win another Super Bowl before he finally hangs it up? Go ahead.
He's going to have a chance, but I will say no. Rob Gronkowski just retired, as you know, the tight end. I will say no. I think he's pushing his luck a little bit. We all know he's the greatest quarterback of all time. We all know he's an incredible competitor. I'm not sure about him working on Fox. I don't know if he's going to be that great as an analyst.
Why would he not be a good analyst? The man plays. He understands.
I just don't think he's going to be open enough. I don't think he's going to want to criticize fellow quarterbacks.
You're saying in order to be great, you got to be a little bit controversial.
Absolutely.
And he is he's everybody's pal, right?
There you go, Howard.